What is up guys, I hope everyone is doing well. So today I am going to put together a PC that costs well over £3,000 here in the UK and around $3,000 in the US. Why am I spending so much money on a PC? Well, I just wanted to put together a very nice gaming rig, and this is something that I have wanted to do for some time now, so I thought it would make a good video. So just before we start the video, I was telling you guys on Twitter that there was going to be a new regime for giveaways. So I want to make sure that my subscribers are getting the chance to win the prizes rather than doing a gleam and random people just subscribing for the giveaway then leaving straight after. So what we're going to do from now on is we're just going to do continuous giveaways that are going to run for probably 2, maybe 3 weeks at a time. And basically I will just be giving back to you guys who watch all of my videos, and the more videos you watch, the more chances you have got of winning. So the first prizes that we are going to be giving away is the Cooler Master Master Keys Pro S and a Master Mouse Pro L combo. So I will be sending these to one lucky winner. So basically all you have to do to enter is subscribe to the channel, obviously, turn your notifications on just so that you know when I upload and you can make sure you don't miss a video, and leave a comment down below in the comment section, and make sure that the comment is relevant to the video. If you leave a comment like "please pick me," "my family is poor, we really need a new keyboard and mouse," or any other dribble, then you will not be included. So basically what I will do in 2 weeks time, I will pick a random video and I will select one of the comments and I will send you a message and get your prize shipped out to you. It's that easy, and that way I can make sure that people who are watching my videos, my subscribers, etc. are definitely going to win a prize. So with that said, finally, let's jump in and take a look at my new gaming PC. Okay, so first of all, in the system, I will be using the i7 7700K processor, which is arguably the best gaming processor on the market at present. But for streamers, we all know the 1800X from AMD is probably the better choice. And because I know that, I will be putting together a nice AMD system again shortly, so definitely stay tuned for that. So I will be pairing the 7700K with MSI Z270 XPOWER titanium motherboard, which is MSI's top dog, especially when it comes to overclocking, and its features are expansive. If you love accessories with your purchases, then this board will definitely satisfy your needs. There's a plethora of SATA cables and the usual accessories, as well as an OC dashboard that you can use to control all of your overclocking needs if you wish, and even a USB expander giving you plenty of extra ports for RGB and fan controllers, etc. The motherboard itself, as you can see, features the infamous titanium colour and has features like 4 PCIe x16 slots that have MSI's reinforced shielding to prevent GPU sag. And beside the top slot, you will see there is a 6-pin power connector that can drive more juice to that PCI slot for overclocking. In between the PCIe slots, you will find 3 M.2 slots that you can utilise at the same time if you wish, and the middle features a shield that is said to reduce heat. The DIMM slots also feature the same shielding for EMS protection, and most importantly can run up to 64GB of dual channel memory with speeds up to 3800MHz in OC mode. Elsewhere on the board you will find 8 SATA ports and 1 U.2, so there's plenty of room for your storage needs, and they are 6GB per second. And for those of you who like to dive a bit deeper into the specs, the XPOWER has a 16-phase power delivery design for the processor based on digital power controllers, and MSI used nothing but the best components for this board. As you can see, the OC dashboard just plugs in up top, and it's easy to remove if you don't want it there, but it has plenty of controls for anyone who likes to tinker, as well as the OC dial down the bottom that we have seen and discussed on many MSI boards before. So overall, you are getting a very high-end board. This is an expensive board, don't get me wrong, but if you are looking for something that is feature rich and comes with plenty of accessories, etc., then you are definitely getting your money's worth with this board. So on to cooling. To cool our CPU, we will be utilising the trusty H100i version 2 from Corsair, I have used this AIO in countless builds and it gets the job done with ease. Basically you get a 240mm radiator with two 120mm fans included that we will be swapping out, more on that shortly, as well as a nice braided hoses. Overall this will keep our 7700K nice and cool even when I go ahead and overclock it, and I will be looking to overclock the CPU to 5GHz, so let's keep our fingers crossed that we can do that with ease. So for the graphics cards, I will be running SLI in this build and utilising two MSI GTX 1080 Armour OC Edition cards. I won't go into much detail as we have already reviewed the GTX 1080 to death, but I do have some nice custom backplates for the cards to keep them looking nice in the build. And if you want to find out more about these backplates, I have already put a video together and I will leave that linked down below in the description. And if you like to maybe add your own touch of class to your graphics cards or your PC, etc., then definitely check the video out, as the shop that I recommend is top class. So in order to run SLI, we will of course need a bridge, and we are going to be utilising the awesome silver high bandwidth bridge from MSI that complements this motherboard down to a T, and also features a nice white LED dragon logo. RAM wise, I will be going ahead and utilising 32GB of Corsair Vengeance RGB clocked at 3000 MHz, and I can't wait to get this into the system and check it out. I will probably also put a little separate video together showing you guys how the RGB RAM looks in the system and how the software works, etc., just to give you guys a better look, so definitely stay tuned for that. It will be coming up in the next week or so. So keeping with the RGB theme, the case that I will be using in this build is the Corsair Crystal 570X, which is probably one of the best looking cases on the market at the minute in my opinion. It features full tempered glass all round, even up top. There's plenty of room to build in and arrives with 3 RGB fans included, but we will be swapping them out with Corsair's HD120 RGB fans, and not just 3 of them, we will be utilising 6 and going for a super light show. So to help the light show happen, we have Corsair's Lightning Node Pro RGB strips and the new Corsair Commander Pro. For those who haven't seen the Commander Pro, it is an awesome controller featuring 6 fan headers capable of controlling up to 6 PWM and DC case fans independently. We have 2 RGB lighting channels, 2 USB 2.0 headers, and 4 temperature sensors that you can utilise with the cables provided. Overall, it is a pretty awesome accessory, and of course you can control everything from Corsair Link software. And when I put this build together, I will definitely be showing you guys that in action, as this is definitely going to be an RGB light show. Personally, when I have it all set up, I will probably pick a nice colour, or maybe a nice colour combo. It won't be flashing like crazy, as things like that really drive me crazy, but it will be nice to see what this is capable of when we get it all built up. For storage, we will be utilising the Samsung 950 Pro M.2. Now if you can find one at the minute, you will find it at a great price. These are at the end of life due to Samsung releasing the 960, and here in the UK you can pick these up pretty cheap, and honestly they are a super fast drive, so if you can find one, I definitely recommend going ahead and picking it up. I will also be adding a 1TB SSD and a 2TB FireCuda mechanical drive, so storage aplenty for now. The last item that I will be adding is of course my Elgato Hd60 Pro. As you know, if you have been a subscriber for a while, I always utilise the Hd60 Pro in my gaming builds, as it's super easy to use, super easy to install, and it captures some great footage, and honestly the software is really simple to use and has some great features, so it's definitely something that I recommend anyone looking to get into streaming or even just game capture, etc. definitely picks up. Okay, so there is one thing still to arrive, and that is of course the power supply. I will be utilising Corsair's HX1000i just to make sure that we have plenty of juice for everything, and also in case we want to add anything else in the near future. So other than that guys, I am super excited to put this build together. The next video I'll put together will be maybe some nice b-roll of me setting the system up, and of course we will be checking out the RGB lighting and seeing what the benchmarks are looking like. I'm definitely excited to go ahead and start this project, so hopefully we can have it built by the weekend or early next week. So that's pretty much it guys. So thank you so much for tuning in as always. I know a lot of you will be wondering why I am not utilising two 1080 Ti's, and that's simply because I only have one in the office at present and I have loads of 1080s, so it made sense to go ahead and do this. Of course, in the future we will be going ahead and doing that with the Ti. So if you have any questions about the build, any suggestions, anything that you would have done different, as always, let me know down below and we will get a little discussion started. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. Please stay safe, be kind to each other, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.